Christa Pike, the youngest woman ever to be sentenced to death. This voiceover will briefly summarize each slide. Please feel free to pause and read to learn more details. Christa Pike had a really depressing childhood. After losing her grandmother at age 12, she attempted to commit suicide. She showed many signs of bipolar disorder and PTS, but was never professionally diagnosed until later years. In January 1995, Christa Pike, Tadaril Ship and Shadola Peterson promised 19-year-old Colleen Slemmer that they could all go out to an isolated area behind the school and smoke some marijuana. Once the three lured and isolated Colleen, Pike began to torture and beat her. Ship accompanied Pike with the torture while Peterson was on the lookout. For 30 minutes straight they beat, taunted, and slashed a pentagram into Slemmer's chest. Pike then smashed Slemmer's skull with a large rock, brutally killing her. Pike then took a piece of Slemmer's skull as a souvenir and showed it off proudly around school. In March 1996, a jury found Christa Pike guilty of first-degree murder, and the following month, Pike, who was 20 at the time, was sentenced to death. One of the main arguments for Pike's defense was that she has mental issues. 5 years after her conviction while in jail, Pike attempted to strangle a fellow inmate to death with a shoestring. Donald Kohut and Justin Helen orchestrated a plan to help Pike escape from prison, and it failed. Slemmer's mother still advocates for the Tennessee Supreme Court to set an execution date for Pike, so, in her words, her daughter can finally rest. Christa's crimes left the community feeling unsafe and fearful. Because of Christa's violent background and history there, a very likely chance that rehabilitation won't work. According to the online survey our group did, 50 of people thought Pike's sentence was appropriate, and 40 actually thought it was not harsh enough. Justice for victims is one of the main reasons why most people support the death penalty. Identifying and intervening early for individuals displaying violent and psychopathic tendencies is crucial to prevent future crimes. In our opinion, and the opinion of most, Christa Pike does deserve the death penalty. Christa Pike is a heartless, cruel human being, and she feels no remorse for her crimes. Colleen Slemmer and her family deserve justice. Pike's mental health, age, or upbringing is not a valid excuse for the horrific and heinous crimes she's committed.